Winslow. That up there says 1733, 1913. Winslow. That's why I said Winslow. It's Winslow. But this is the front entrance. And I'm going to tell you, it's beautiful. If you haven't ever been here in Savannah, you need to come. Live oaks, moss. Just definitely southern. Beautiful. Warm as low. This is where Forrest Gump, the little boy, was running down the road when they were three boys were chasing him on the bicycle, and then later they were how they were mean to him and how he turned out to the left and went down that field. But this is it down in Savannah, Georgia, on Winslow Plantation.
Beneath this western sky, we form a new dominion, a land of liberty. The world alone where masters is in place and on the day. Huzzah, 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 for North America.
You know, Wyoming, it's the only place I've ever been to that doesn't have a restriction to development. It's not feeling against the wind.
Huh?
Why just open this? Nebraska, Kansas, you know, both side to side.
The archaeology at Captain Noble Jones' fortified house site uncovered ruins and artifacts representative of almost a century of early American life. 1770. These are some of the things they found in the well out there. All the broken jars and all. This is a replica of the well outside at the ruins. Some of the things that they found in 1969. Not sure what these things are, they don't say. Some of the china they found. Some of the tools. Wow. That's the man himself. Norval Wimberly Jones. 1722, 1805. Oh, there's a piece of money. What was this, babe? Oh, that's oysters. That's maybe a meal that they would have. This is the thing that they got the oysters out of. A tabby, a building material composed of oyster shells, lime, and sand mixed with water. Dates back to the Roman Empire. This is how they made the mortar and the bricks. Here's a replica of where we're going to go in just a few minutes. This would be the front. As they said, the back looking towards the south. That's pretty neat. Ooh, look at that musket. And there's James Oglethorpe, 1696 to 1785. And here's some of the clothes that they would wear back in those days. Isn't that awesome? He did what? He wrote a poem to his wife. You want to read it? He says she don't want to read it.
Did y'all want to watch the video? And y'all just seen the video. Would you like to watch the video, or have you seen it already?
We were in there.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, though.
You're welcome. Do you want to speak with questions?
I've already talked to you. Yeah, we were talking about I'm sorry, I just made it back up here. It's alright. There's a lot to look at. Thank you.
Oh, you're fine. You probably make it better. You found that air yet?
I will tell you though, we got fans in the bathroom specifically to make it a little bit cooler feeling in there.
Oh.
I would think the Fiddling Pig would be a barbecue place.
It is.
Yes, sir.
So it's a dancing pig.
This is some of the marshland.
I wonder if any alligators out there. Probably too deep for alligators, don't you imagine?
Yeah. Okay, these are the ruins where the house was at. The house was sitting up front right there, facing towards those trees. Wasn't there, they said. He could look out about 2 miles ahead of him. These are the walls. It's unbelievable. I don't know if you can see it or not, all those shells inside where they fixed that with that mortar stuff. It's pretty thick. They said it would stop a musket round, but it would not stop one of the rounds from a cannon. See this right here? When it was closed up right here, this is where folk could be like at a guard station and look around and see if anybody was coming. They could stick their musket out there and they could fire around if they needed to, if somebody was coming up on them. Here's some of the stone here this on the ground. There's another one from the inside right there, and that's actually facing the front of the house. Let me move around here so you can see it. Okay, this was the front of the house right here. This would be the front door. So it would have been facing this way out towards the marsh where these trees, they say, were not here. So he could have a clear shot all the way across, about 2 miles, they said. And they had a company there. They could communicate somehow by some type of light or something. And they would know if someone was coming. But see, this would be the front door here, and see the little hole in the wall, the little slit there. That's where if somebody came to the front, some of the guards could come around, stick the musket out and say, hey cuz, what's going on? But it's awesome. This is the front of the house is here, and where we started a while ago around that backside over there, but this is the cellar where they would keep all their meats and things in that way. And also there's a well. That's where the well is over there in the picture that I showed you earlier, where all those the well dried up and they started throwing all kind of trash in there and bottles and things of that nature, and that's where you saw a while ago when we were inside the museum.